Today we're going to take a look at a 2012 Ford F450 bucket truck. It is an Altec AT200 self-leveling. Motivation comes from a 6.8 liter V10, all freshly serviced. Got a new battery in there, recent radiator. See if he can get these tires. I'll have Clint go ahead and put some still shots of the tires in this video. I have the truck running already. We have tilt and telescoping wheel, cruise control, air conditioning, strobes, compartment lights, inverter. Right here we have a on-off and a joystick for a light that's on top of the cab. AM FM radio. This is our master. I'm going to flip that on. I'm going to put the park brake on. That's all we have to do to turn this generator on. So I will shut that door. This generator is on a slide. You just pull this pin, and this generator slides out for service. One thing I want to show you up in the front here was we have a 110 volt outlet right here, and we have air pressure right here, and I'll show you how that works as we go along here. So, got a nice steel body. We have an air compressor in here. I know the sun is pretty shiny today, but I'll get a picture of that from the other side. I'll get it on the video for you. Drop down doors, adjustable shelves, nice heavy duty. Another storage compartment. This is our third storage compartment. We can lock these doors individually with a key. And by the way, these are all stainless steel latches that are on here. Or we can take this right here, push that in. That's called central locking. And now what they do is they engage so that the door won't open up. We have a cone holder here. We have a backup camera that lights up in the rearview mirror. Pintle hook for towing a trailer. This is a self-leveling bucket, hydraulically leveled. This is our master control right here. That goes into this cabinet. We also have 110 volt outlets here, air here, and I should have showed you while I walked over here by the bucket, but we have a 110 volt outlet right there, and we have air pressure right there. So if you want to run air tools, air chuck, blow out a sign, air up your tires, whatever you want to do, you've got it. You want to bring an electric drill in the bucket with you, you can. These shelves here, they go in anywhere you want them to suit your needs. We'll shut that a little bit. Another drop down door here, much like the other side. We do have some pull out drawers there. Again, always adjustable, any which way you'd like to put them. Here's our air compressor. Once we have the generator running, we just flip that up. We have a dryer here for tool air, and for our higher air pressure, we're going to be operating an impact or something like that. We have these drawers that slide in and out. And all of these are adjustable, however you'd like to do them. And we have a third one up here, if I can pull it out with one hand. But they're nice and heavy duty. I'll show you that air compressor once we fire up the generator. And we have another cabinet here again, all stainless steel hardware that doesn't rust. We have a lot of hooks in here if you want to hook up or hang up a chainsaw or whatever it is you'd like to put in there. We have these tubes right here. Typically in there we'll find digging bars, tree trimming equipment. I know I'm shining sort of into the sun here. I hope that's okay, but this aluminum rack on top here is for ladders on top, and on the bottom they put smaller ladders, A-frame ladders, again, digging bar, shovels, something they'd want the rain to sort of wash off while they're between jobs. We have 220 volt outlet right there, 110 volt outlet right there. So I think I'm going to stop this video real soon here, and we'll show you how the bucket operates. But here is our joystick for that light right there, and I do have it on. You can go up in the bucket, put that light on, whatever it is you're working on, if it's starting to get dark out. Alright, so here I want to show you the operation of the bucket. We put the park brake on, and to the right of the steering wheel on the dashboard there was a rocker switch that lights up red when you push it up. That turns on the power to this controller here. What we could do now, we have upper controls here, and this is lower controls when that toggle is down. We can start and stop our generator with this toggle. This is our dead man switch, our master. We would push this down, and then we have these functions, and I'll show you how that works right now. You'll hear the generator fire up. I'm on lower controls, which this is. Upper controls are the bucket controls. I press this down, and we raise the bucket. So here we are. We're going to take a little test drive in this 2012 Ford F450 AT200 bucket truck. Just point out a couple of things before we go. We have tow haul mode right here. We have our information module here along with cruise control. We have a lever there for tilt, and it does telescope too. Like that back in. That's the master for our boom when we're going to operate our boom coin holder. We have a cup holder here. If you're pulling a trailer, we have the trailer brakes there. Of course, I don't have a trailer connected. We can turn traction control off, airbag on the passenger side. We have 12 volt outlet there, another 12 volt outlet here. Center console just lifts open, big empty storage container inside. All right, so let's get moving here. I don't know if you saw the backup camera, but if you put it in reverse, it lights up there. It's not going to show too well because it's a pretty warm, sunny day today, thankfully, for a change. We have air conditioning. Right now we have the air conditioning on. It's in the 70s and pretty sunny. AM, FM radio.
We're going to Vegas.
Got a V10 automatic transmission, overdrive. This truck came from sunny Southern California. Clint will include some pictures underneath of the truck, but it is virtually rust-free, just absolutely gorgeous underneath there. I wish they would stay like that in my neck of the woods here, but they don't. Mileage 126,460. What else can I tell you about it here while we're going? I think I pointed out we have a cup holder down here. We have a coin holder here. We can turn airbag on and off on the passenger side there. We can turn traction control off. We have delay wipers.